The universe has an urgent message about someone very important to you today. You've been feeling something shifting in your relationship lately. Strange distance, different energy, and a heaviness in your heart that you can't explain. These feelings aren't your imagination. The divine realm is revealing a difficult truth that your heart already knows, but your mind hasn't accepted yet. Someone you love deeply has been struggling with painful feelings about your relationship. They've been wrestling with a decision that they never wanted to make. The sudden waves of sadness you've experienced. The dreams where you feel like you're losing them. The gut feelings that something is ending. All of these are your soul preparing you for what's coming. Your guardian angels want you to hear this message now because divine timing is crucial for your healing journey. What you're about to learn will hurt, but it's necessary for both your hearts to find peace. The person you're thinking of right now as you hear these words has reached a breaking point. They've been trying to find reasons to stay, but their heart has made a decision that their mind can no longer fight. This message comes with love to prepare you for the conversation that's already been planned. Your person has spent countless sleepless nights wrestling with this choice. They've written and rewritten the words they want to say to you. They've practiced the conversation in their mind dozens of times, always hoping they'd find a different ending. But despite their love for you, they've convinced themselves that leaving is the only option left. The emotional walls they've built have become so high that they can't see over them anymore. Past arguments, misunderstandings, and hurt feelings have piled up in their heart like stones, creating a barrier they believe can never be torn down. They look at you and feel both love and exhaustion. They remember the good times, but feel overwhelmed by the weight of what feels broken between you. In their mind, they're already gone. They've imagined their life without you and convinced themselves it would be easier, less complicated, less painful. They believe they're holding you back from finding someone who can love you the way you deserve. They think you'd be happier with someone else, even though the thought of you with another person tears them apart inside. The goodbye conversation has been rehearsed. They're just waiting for what feels like the right moment, and that moment is approaching faster than you realize. They've already started emotionally detaching to make the leaving easier. Looking back, you'll recognize the signs that have been building for weeks or even months. Their text messages became shorter and less frequent. Where they once sent long, thoughtful responses, now you get brief replies that feel distant and polite. They stopped being the first to say, "I love you" in conversations, and when you say it, their response feels automatic rather than heartfelt. You've noticed they avoid making future plans with you. When you mention events next month or talk about things you want to do together, they give vague answers or change the subject quickly. They've been spending more time with friends and family, creating social plans that don't include you. Their physical affection has decreased. Fewer spontaneous hugs, less cuddling, and intimacy that feels forced rather than natural. During your conversations, they seem distracted, checking their phone or looking away when you're speaking. The deep, meaningful talks you used to have been replaced by surface-level discussions about work, weather, and daily routine. You've caught them staring at you with a sad expression, and when you ask what's wrong, they say nothing, but you can feel the weight of unspoken words. Their friends and family have been treating you differently, more distant, less warm, as if they already know something you don't. Small personal items they gave you might have been quietly taken back, or they've returned things you left at their place. The reasons your person wants to leave run deeper than surface disagreements or temporary problems. They feel like they've lost themselves somewhere in your relationship. The person they were before you met feels like a stranger to them now, and they desperately want to rediscover who they are on their own. They're carrying fears they've never voiced. Fear that they're not good enough for you, that they'll eventually disappoint you in ways that will hurt even more than leaving now. They lie awake at night, convinced that you deserve someone better, someone who doesn't come with their particular set of problems and emotional baggage. Family or friends may have planted seeds of doubt about your relationship, questioning whether you're right for each other, or pressuring them to focus on other priorities like career or education. They might be dealing with personal struggles, depression, anxiety, financial stress, or family problems that feel too overwhelming to share with you. In their mind, these burdens make them a weight in your life rather than a blessing. There's also the possibility that someone else has caught their attention. They hate themselves for it, but new feelings have developed that make them question everything about your relationship. They feel guilty and confused, unable to understand how they can love you and still want someone else. Past trauma or previous relationships may be haunting them, making commitment feel dangerous and suffocating. They associate deep love with eventual pain and want to protect both of you from what they see as inevitable heartbreak. The universe never allows endings without divine purpose. Your angels are surrounding you with love right now because they know your heart needs preparation for this transition. This painful revelation isn't cruel timing. It's perfect spiritual guidance designed to help you heal and grow stronger. The divine realm sees the bigger picture of your love story, including chapters that haven't been written yet. This relationship has served its purpose in your spiritual journey. You've learned important lessons about love, yourself, and what you truly need from a partner. The experiences you've shared, both beautiful and difficult, have prepared your heart for the deeper, more authentic love that's coming your way. Your guardian angels want you to know that your person's departure is actually clearing space in your life for your true soulmate. Someone is out there searching for exactly the kind of love you have to offer, but they can't find you while your heart is tied to someone who isn't meant to stay forever. The pain you're feeling right now is your heart expanding, making room for greater joy and more fulfilling love in the future. This ending is not punishment, it's redirection toward your highest good. The spiritual realm is protecting you from settling for less than you deserve. Sometimes love means letting go, and sometimes the most loving thing someone can do is remove themselves from your life so you can find your true destiny. Understanding that their leaving doesn't diminish your worth is the first step in healing. You are not less lovable because one person chose to walk away. Your value doesn't decrease based on someone else's ability to recognize it. Allow yourself to grieve without judgment. Crying, feeling angry, or experiencing waves of sadness are all natural parts of processing this loss. Don't rush yourself through these emotions or pretend they don't exist. Create a daily healing routine that nurtures your spirit. Start each morning by looking in the mirror and saying one thing you appreciate about yourself. Write in a journal about your feelings, your dreams, and the lessons you're learning through this experience. Spend time in nature, letting the earth's energy ground and restore you. Reconnect with friends who make you laugh and remind you of your worth. Say yes to invitations and activities that bring you joy, even when you don't feel like it at first. Practice forgiveness, not just for your person, but for yourself. Release any guilt about things you could have done differently. Every relationship teaches us something valuable about love and about ourselves. Meditate or pray for inner peace and clarity about your next steps. Ask the universe to help you understand the lessons this relationship brought into your life. Focus on building a stronger relationship with yourself. Discover new interests, pursue goals that excite you, and create a life so fulfilling that when the right person appears, you'll be ready to share your happiness rather than looking for someone to complete you. This ending, as painful as it feels, is actually opening doors to opportunities you couldn't see while you were focused on making your current relationship work. When we're invested in one person, we often miss signs that other amazing people and experiences are trying to enter our lives. Your person leaving creates space for personal growth that can only happen when you're forced to rely on your own strength. You'll discover capabilities within yourself that you never knew existed. Creative projects that were put on hold can now flourish. Career opportunities that seemed impossible while you were splitting your energy and attention can now be fully pursued. New friendships will form with people who truly appreciate your authentic self. The relief your person will feel after making this difficult decision will ultimately benefit both of you. Staying in a relationship where one person wants to leave creates resentment and pain for everyone involved. Their departure allows both hearts to find peace and healing. You'll gain clarity about what you actually want in a relationship versus what you thought you were supposed to want. This experience teaches you to recognize the difference between someone who chooses you every day and someone who stays out of obligation or guilt. The spiritual awakening that often follows relationship endings will deepen your connection to your intuition and inner wisdom. You'll become more selective about who you allow into your heart, leading to healthier, more balanced relationships in the future. Sometimes the most loving thing someone can do is step away, so you can find the love that's truly meant for you. Signs that better love is already on its way will start appearing in unexpected places. You might notice repeated numbers, meaningful songs playing at perfect moments, or dreams about new beginnings. Stay open to these messages from the universe while you heal. Don't rush into a new relationship to avoid feeling the pain of this ending. Take time to rediscover who you are outside of this partnership. The most attractive quality you can develop is a deep sense of self, love, and personal fulfillment. Create a vision of the kind of love story you truly want to live. Write down qualities you want in a partner, but more importantly, identify the kind of person you want to be in your next relationship. Use this time to develop those qualities within yourself. Build a life so rich and fulfilling that when the right person appears, they'll be drawn to your joy and authenticity rather than your need for completion. Trust the divine timing of love. The universe is orchestrating meetings and connections behind the scenes. Your next great love might be someone you haven't met yet, or someone who's been in your life all along but the timing wasn't right before. Stay excited about the possibilities ahead while honoring the healing process you're moving through now. Your angels are surrounding you with comfort and protection during this difficult transition. This message found you at exactly the right moment because divine timing is always perfect, even when it doesn't feel that way. The spiritual realm wants you to know that you're not alone in this process. Taking action to heal and grow stronger begins right now with your decision to trust that better things are coming. This painful ending is actually the beginning of your most beautiful chapter yet. The community of souls who follow these messages understands the pain you're feeling because many have walked this same path of heartbreak and emerged stronger and more loved than ever before. Your healing journey can inspire others who are facing similar challenges. Showing gratitude for divine guidance by supporting this channel helps ensure these important messages continue reaching hearts that need them most. The love that's meant for you is already on its way. Trust the process, embrace the healing, and stay open to the miracles that are about to unfold in your life.